I've just completed my first full year on the Amazon Influencer Program, and I've made over $40,000. This program is truly a side hustle gem, costing me only a handful of hours a week. I'm going to break down my progress and my earnings month by month so that you know what to expect. I'll share the key strategies and insights that I've learned the hard way and wrap the video up with the top 3 reasons I think you're probably not making money on this program. Okay, let's dive in. My name is Jared Bauman, and I'm the founder and CEO of the marketing agency 201 Creative. We help businesses grow online, and I love taking on new side hustles in my spare time. May 2023, what began as a topic for my weekly podcast turned into a lucrative venture, earning me over $40K in 12 months' time. So really quickly, and then we'll get into it. What is the Amazon Influencers Program? It allows you to create short product-related videos that get displayed on Amazon listing pages. If viewers engage with your videos and end up purchasing the product, you can earn commissions. Throughout the last 12 months, some months brought in over $4,000 of commissions for me, while others saw significantly lower amounts. A lot of factors impact earnings, from seasonal shopping trends to changes in Amazon's video layouts. I've learned to expect volatility and not rely on the influencer program as a primary income stream. Honestly, creating videos is quick and easy once you get into a groove. I can now produce them much more efficiently than when I first started out. I've also experimented with different video styles, like comparisons between products. I'll share more on the key findings I've learned, but first let's dive into an earnings breakdown month by month so you know exactly what to expect. Month 1. In my first month, I earned just over $1,000 after publishing 229 videos. It was a great start, earning over $1K in just 30 days. I was able to get started on the Amazon Influencer Program so quickly thanks to talking to several people who are having great success with the program, and they really helped me focus on what was important out of the gate. These key lessons helped me make sure that I got out of the gates fast. So what were the key learnings from my very first month that I can share with you? Number 1, the quick feedback loop is highly motivating. Publishing a video and seeing it earn money just days after is a huge dopamine boost. Number 2, I think it's important to move fast. The more videos you can publish, the more opportunities for earnings, which I will touch on later in my strategies. I was able to publish 100 videos in just the first week. Number 3, having video creation experience in your past is a big advantage for being able to produce these high quality videos efficiently. If you're in a hurry, I've put all of these details into a free PDF that you can grab with a link below, along with a few extra bonus tips in the PDF that I don't share in this video, simply because they're just a lot easier to show visually in a guide. It's totally free, and you can grab it at the link below. Month 2. In month 2, my earnings increased to over $2,500 after publishing a total of 329 videos. I was now earning almost $100 a day, which equates to around $3,000 per month at this rate. Months 3 and 4. The following several months showcased the true volatility of this program. While I saw tremendous growth and increased earnings in these first 2 months in the program, the following 2 months had some crazy ups and downs. Month 3 earnings dropped to just above $2K, even though I now had a total of 510 videos published. Month 4, an even bigger roller coaster. Things were improving, and through the first half of the month, it looked like I was finally going to break that 3K mark, but then the second half of the month plummeted, and so I earned about the same amount as the previous month. Month 5 was the ultimate low. I earned several $100 less than $2K. I had over 750 videos live, and I was earning only a little bit more than after my first month in the program. But the good news was on the way. November, my 6th month in the program, brought some significant increases, especially with Black Friday and Cyber Monday. My total for November was just over $4,000, a substantial increase from October's dismal results. The spike was largely due to the holiday shopping frenzy, and it's something you can come to expect in Q4. Clicks on my videos surged this month, especially in the latter half. December continued that trend, earning also just over $4,000. Mostly, those sales came from the first half of the month as consumers continued to purchase for the upcoming holidays. I also broke the 1,000 video mark in December, which was a big achievement. I was hoping to break the 1K mark before the end of the year, as I'd already seen the data, which I'm going to get into, trending towards this being a volume game. I had a discussion with experienced influencer Thomas Smith, who's been in the program for many years, and we identified a key strategy gap that I had. My focus on, call it everyday household items, didn't align with what's sold during Q4, high demand, big ticket products that are typically sought after in these sales events. Thomas suggested targeting gift type products, tech products, high ticket items, and I would get better results in peak shopping periods in the future. Overall though, these results underscore the program's potential during key shopping seasons and the importance of aligning your content with consumer trends for those seasonal events. All right, Q1, January, February, these are and were low months, but this was to be expected. All retail slowed slows down during the first quarter of the year, and as a result, it's normal for sales to drop off. I made under $2,000 each of the first 2 months of 2024. I also slowed down my video production. I had made videos for all of the items at this point in my house, and I'd also made some videos for my neighbors' products that they had in their homes. I even made some videos from the Airbnbs I had stayed in throughout the year. As a result, I really only made a handful of videos in the first quarter because I was really running out of products to make videos on, and this undoubtedly slowed down my earnings. But by March, things were surging again. I earned just under $4,000 that month with hardly any new content. Quarter 2, April and May, as I rounded up the first year in the program, continued in the same vein as March, hovering right around the $4,000 mark each month. While I produced several dozen videos in April, I only uploaded 3 videos all of May, speaking to the passive nature of the influencer program. As my 12th month on the program came to a close, I was blown away by my first year results. If you're in a hurry, I've put all of these details into a free PDF that you can grab with a link below, along with a few extra bonus tips in the PDF that I don't share in this video, simply because they're just a lot easier to show visually in a guide. It's totally free, and you can grab it at the link below. Okay, let's get into the key strategies that I have learned that have allowed me to make over $40,000 with just a few hours a week on the Amazon Influencer Program. Number 1, make high-quality videos. So you need to focus on clarity and utility of the product in your videos. They need to be clear and useful. This doesn't mean you need to produce cinematic masterpieces, far from it. But instead, focus on delivering very clear audio and video. You can use your smartphone, but ensure that you're not shaking the camera and that the audio is crisp and clean. Speak clearly, provide valuable insights about the product, explain what it is, show how it works and why it's useful. This is what buyers are looking for. Answer common questions. So think about the common questions people might have about the product and address these directly in your video. For example, if you're reviewing a kitchen gadget, talk about its key features, its ease of use, its durability, and how it compares to other products that are in its similar class. Your goal is to fill in the gaps that the product description and the photos on Amazon probably don't address. Keep it short and focused. So most of my videos are between 1 to 2 minutes long, while more complex products tend to get 2, 3, 4, 5-minute videos. But again, most just 1 to 2 minutes. Keep them concise and to the point. People have really short attention spans, especially when they're in the middle of shopping. So just highlight the most important aspects of the product quickly and effectively. Again, if you've missed it, I've put all these details into a free PDF that you can grab with the link below, along with a few extra bonus tips in the PDF that I don't share in this video, simply because it's just a lot easier to show visually in a guide. It's totally free. You can grab it at the link in the description. So the second key strategy that I've learned from 12 months in the program is that it's a volume game. And that means you need to produce more videos. The more videos you produce, the higher chance you have of earning more. This program, like I said, is a numbers game. The more product videos you have, the greater potential reach and earnings, because it's all about getting in the carousel. Aim to create a steady stream of content. I managed to produce 1,200 videos in the first 10 to 12 months, which can significantly boost my earnings because I just have more irons in the fire. As a result, I recommend creating a routine. Set aside specific times each week that are dedicated to filming and editing your videos. Having a routine helps maintain that consistency and that productivity. For example, you might spend a few hours every Sunday evening, and then maybe you do it on Monday afternoon, whatever it is. I found that I would do it in the afternoon 1 day a week when the house was quiet and I could just focus on it. You'll also want to batch your production. Consider batching because batching allows you to get operations of efficiency. So what I would do is film all the videos in one session to maximize that efficiency. Then I would upload them at a different point in time. The third key strategy I've learned is to focus heavily on seasonal trends. So number one, understand seasonal demand. Certain products are more popular during specific times of the year. For example, fitness equipment sees a surge in January as people set New Year's resolutions, while gardening tools, they're in demand in the spring. Summer, pool stuff, outdoor, you get the hint. By understanding these seasonal trends, you can align your content to match when people are searching for and buying at different times of year. The second thing is, and in that vein, plan ahead. Prepare your content calendar around these seasonal trends. If you know that certain products are going to be in demand during the holiday season, for example, start creating videos for them a few months in advance. This way, your videos will be live and ready to capitalize on that increased traffic and increased purchasing during those peak times. And finally, highlight those gift items. During holiday seasons, you have the potential to make an inordinate higher amount of money. So focus on products that make great gifts. Electronics, toys, home goods, these are very popular choices during the holidays. I didn't do this, and while I earned a lot more money in Q4, I left a lot of money on the table. Create videos that showcase these items and potentially show them as potential gifts, emphasizing their features and why they would make an excellent present. And finally, the fourth key strategy is to go after higher priced products. From my experience, videos on higher priced products tend to generate a higher amount of commission. Now, I know you're going to say, obviously, higher priced products, higher percentage, as a result, higher commission. But no, you actually make more money. So while these items may not sell as frequently as lower priced products, the commission per sale is much higher, which can significantly boost your earnings. For these higher priced products, consider making much more detailed and comprehensive videos. Potential buyers of these items are often looking for really in-depth information before making a purchasing decision. So probably not going to do a 1 to 2 minute video on a high priced product. Probably want to cover every aspect of the product, maybe unboxing, maybe setup, but definitely make it a longer 2, 3, 4, 5 minute video. Finally, consider comparing it with other competitors. If you compare it with another product in a similar price range that you might or might not have, you can highlight the unique selling points and advantages of the product you're reviewing. And this comparative analysis can actually help buyers make an informed decision and increase the likelihood that they choose the product that you have that you're showcasing. Okay, let's spend a little bit of time on the top 3 reasons that I think you're probably not making money. And this comes from the fact that I've talked to a lot of other Amazon influencers who are in the program, and a lot of people have come to me over the last 12 months encouraged by the results I've had, but sharing the results that they're having. They're not making as much money, and I have really isolated it to a couple of reasons. Number one, you don't have enough videos. So I talked about how it's a volume game, and I talked about how you need to have a pretty good substantial amount of videos live on the platform. Let me give you an example. In the month of May, when I made just over $4,000 and only uploaded 3 videos, I made an average of $3.11 per video. You can do the math. I made just under $4,000 and I had over 1,250 videos live, and that comes to $3.11 per video. Do the math. If you only have 100 videos, that's only $311. And that's with videos that have already been aged. That's where that number comes from. And so if you're new, your videos haven't aged into the influencer program as much, and so your average per video will probably be a lot lower. So the key is make more videos. You're not going to make $1,000 a month or more consistently until you have multiple hundreds of videos on the platform. The number 2 reason that you're probably not making enough money on the Amazon influencer program is that your videos suck. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude and I don't mean to be overly direct, but there's probably some component about your videos that just isn't good enough. The first problem I see when people send me videos and they're complaining about how they're not making enough money is that you're really bored on camera. Okay, so in public speaking, you need to engage the audience. And while you're not speaking publicly, technically, when you make an Amazon influencer video, you still have to follow all the same techniques that are taught in public speaking. And if you're bored by making the video, if your voice inflection is flat, if your tone is monotone, if you don't actually show in your voice and in your actions that you care about the product that you're reviewing, then people are not going to be intrigued to buy it. They're either not going to buy the product, or they're going to go on to another influencer video and watch that video and then buy from them, okay? Number 2, and the secondary reason that your videos suck is that your video and your audio quality suck. So it might not be that you don't care about the product. It might not be that your voice inflection is poor, but the video quality or the audio quality is not good enough. So bad audio is when the sound is muted, the sound is muffled, there's too much background noise, the voice changes in its pitch too much to the point where it affects and bothers the listener. And video quality, shaky camera is the number 1 thing, but blown out background or a background that is distracting, too many distractions inside the video, focus that is off or consistently going in and out of focus. These details do matter. Again, I said at the beginning, you don't need to create a cinematic masterpiece, but it has to be good enough. And good enough means the video and the audio quality have to be par. And the third reason that you're probably not making enough money on the Amazon influencer program is that you're making videos about cheap products. For the most part, Most of us end up buying stuff that is $20 or under on Amazon. And that's fine. I have a lot of those products as well. But the data that I've collected throughout the last 12 months says that high-priced products are where you're going to make your money. If I look at each month where I make the bulk of my income, it is from really, really high-priced products. So if you are just reviewing cheaper products, you're just not going to amass enough commissions at the end of the month to make a good and substantial amount of money. Here's an interesting thing. Returns are a lot lower on higher priced products. You might think that's the opposite. I'm going to spend a lot of money. I'm going to have higher requirements. No, that's not the case. People tend to do more research on higher priced products, and as a result, don't return as much. But that $8.99 Amazon Basics t-shirt, I'll just buy it in 3 sizes, figure out which one I like, return 2, or if I don't like it, return all 3. And speaking of that $8.99 Amazon Basics t-shirt, do the math. You're going to make 2% commission on that. That means that you're going to make a whopping 17 or 18 cents on that t-shirt. How many t-shirts are you going to have to sell above the returns that get made on clothing to make the money? You'll start to see my point when you compare that up against a $99 solar panel. 12 months, $40,000 for a side hustle. Not bad. Good luck on your journey on the Amazon Influencer Program. Don't forget, I share a few extra bonus tips in the PDF below that I don't share in this video, simply because they're a lot easier to show you visually in a guide. It's a totally free PDF. You can grab it at the link below. Good luck.